Hey everyone, my name's Kelly Noble and today I'm going to show you how I do my invitations. So this year I've decided to go ahead and go forward with my second annual Thanksgiving dinner, and to really start it out right I want to do some invitations. So what I'm going to do is go over to PaperDirect.com and use their custom print shop to go ahead and make those invitations super special for my guest. So stay tuned as I show you how I make my invitations. Alright, the first thing I want to do when making my invitations is go to www.paperdirect.com, and before I made this video I did go through and kind of explore and figure out what was going to work best for me, because there are just a ton of really cool options, and I wanted one that just fit my style and what I wanted to present on my invitation the best. So I'm going to go to the custom print, and we're going to go down here to the border paper frames, because I found something in there I really liked. I'm going to go ahead and start a new paper frame. And over here you can browse by theme. If you're going to do any kind of different themed party, maybe you're going to do a a Christmas party or something, or maybe you're going to do a birthday party. I'm actually doing the Thanksgiving thing, as you know. So I am going to pick this autumn motif here. And it's going to take me into my custom print shop where I'm able to really customize everything I want to do to my invitation. Now, prior to this, I did go ahead and, as you can see here, I started typing out what I wanted all of my text to say, how I wanted my invitation kind of be set up, just so I was ahead of the game. Plus, you know, it has spell check. It's just going to make this go a little faster. But you can do it right here in the template. As you can see, they give you the really great boxes. So the first thing we're going to do is double click on that first box. I'm going to go over to my copy, since I already have it done. I'm going to copy it. We'll go over here and we're going to paste it. And I want to change the font. So I'm going to go here. We've got some great fonts. I think I'm going to go with this Park Avenue. I really think it goes well with the template. And I want to make it really big. So we're going to make it a 70. And as you can see, it kind of does this stacked look. And I don't really want that. I want it all to be on one line. So I'm going to double click. Or sorry, just single click. And you can see these little boxes. That's going to allow me to stretch that box out so everything fits on one line just like that. And I really like that. So we're going to take my subheading here, double click on that, go over back to where I keep my copy. I'm going to copy that. We're going to just paste it on in. See how easy that is? And you know, you can make changes, celebration, I just spelled that wrong, there we go. So you can, you know, do whatever you want. You don't have to print or copy it and do all your text ahead of time. I just like to save time, and I like to have the spell check because I'm not a very good speller. So we're going to go to the classical garment. I think I really like that text. I'm going to make it a little bigger. Looks good. And maybe move it up just a little. And I want to kind of offset it. So you can move this around. You can play with it, you know, make it your own. It doesn't have to be where the PaperDirect people put those boxes. It's really there for you to create your own style and, you know, just really explore your creativity. We're going to paste that in there. Again, I want to go with the different text, make it nice and big so it's really easy for people to read. Actually, I think I'm going to make it a little bigger than that. Like so. And we can make these boxes big, like that. You could double click on this, say I want this line all to be on one line. I'm going to do a little editing. Now down here, I'm going to add in all my information about RSVPing and copy, or how people can get a hold of me. We're going to copy and paste that. And I want to definitely do a different font, back to that classical garment, and a little smaller actually. I don't want it to be too big, just big enough so it's nice and readable. And actually the phone number here is wrong. So like I said, you can go in here, make changes, edit it. It's not set in stone, you know. Just like so. And actually, you see there's all these little boxes. I want to delete those. So instead of doing it one at a time like that and deleting it, what I'm going to do is show you a little trick where you hold down the Alt key and click along, and you see all those red boxes start lighting up. That means I've tagged them and I can delete them all at once. It's just a little time saver if you do want to get rid of a whole bunch of stuff at once. Alright, so we're going to add another text box. like so. We got to put a little bit more information. I have this nice little line about people can, bring their favorite dessert or favorite dish. It's kind of like a potluck style. Save me a little time. So I got to make a turkey, and that's a lot of work. All right, so let's make it a little bigger, size 24. We're going to go down here and stretch that box out. Remember, you click on it and just drag the mouse, like so. Just like that. So now what I want to do, now that I have all my text ready to go, I'm going to kind of just figure out where everything needs to be placed, what looks the best. Here, maybe a little bit more over there, like that. Now, one thing I want to point out is, see this dotted line? That's kind of where your bleed line is. And what that is anything that's outside, all these little swirlies on the outside, those aren't going to show up. That's going to be out of the picture. You're not going to see that when they're printed out. So don't ever put anything you want out there, or else it's going to cut off. Don't put your text, well, it won't let me do it actually, but don't ever, when you upload something, don't let it go out that line unless you don't mind it being cut off. So my next step is to go next. Now, because I'm on a Mac, it won't let me do this Adobe Reader thing, but that's okay. If you're on a PC, you're not going to have a problem with that. If you're on a Mac, all you do is go down here, or even if you're on a PC, just go to the View PDF Proof optional. I actually like this better anyways, because it really gives me a clear view of what I'm going to be looking at. And I can actually make this a little smaller too, and just kind of check that out and make sure everything is where I want it. Oh man, I think this looks so good. I think this is going to be just really awesome, and people are going to be really impressed with these invitations. It just takes it to the next level. So I'm going to, if you do like it, I'm going to accept these conditions, and we're going to go to continue. If there was something you wanted to change, just click on this button here, back to design page, and you can make those changes. Well, that was fun doing my invitations on PaperDirect.com, and I think they're going to turn out really, really cool. As soon as I get them in the mail, I'm going to go ahead and take a photo and post that to the fan page at www.facebook.com/PaperDirect so that you can all see how my invitations turned out. I hope that you found this video helpful. I know I learned a lot today, so I hope that you learned a lot too. And I hope that you're going to be inspired to go and create your own videos or take a photo of the end projects that you create using the PaperDirect products and sharing them with us over at the fan page. Thanks so much for watching.